4 for me this year. It is 25 pounds at 28 inches. It's a lightweight bow. And this is one of the bows that originally did not turn out the way that I wanted to. I've got quite a few experimental bows that I play with it and I never end up really giving it a good finish. And I think going forward I'm going to change that. Because a lot of them, there's nothing necessarily wrong with them. They just didn't turn out the way that I wanted them to. This is one of those happy accidents, so to speak. I like to think of this bow as would be the result of Genghis Khan being kidnapped by aliens, and their bow that comes out of the work that they do on him at outer space. So that was kind of my inspiration when I started toying with it. It originally was going to be a mulligat inspired bow. It ended up being too lightweight, and then I decided to play with the profile a bit. It is 54 inches knock to knock, 3/4 inch pipe, 1/2 inch seas. The intent with the mulligat design was that I would have levers roughly very close to the overall limb length, and this was originally going to be a straight limb longbow. When that didn't work out, I started playing with it and having some fun with it. So it's kind of like a alien horse bow, if I could put it that way. It doesn't have any recurve in it, but it has that horse bow design, and the levers act as they actually give you, if you can't tell in the picture, I get a very nice, I don't get any string pinch because it's a longer design. I was actually surprised at the weight when it came out. I was expecting more like 35 pounds. But then when I played with it a bit, even putting the deflex in it, it still held at 25 pounds. The bow, I'll do some video footage of it shooting when the sun comes out. It's been raining here. It really groups nice, shoots well. It's not really all that fast. But it's faster than it should be at 25 pounds. So I think I'm onto something with these lighter levers on the end. And I won't tip, well, that's my tip for what bow number 5 is going to be. I've got, going back to the drawing board with this, I'm already partway through it. It has to do with heavier limbs and lighter tips, all PVC. That's all I'll say at the moment. Anyway, it's solvent dyed. Yellow seas, green, kind of my intention with the green was to give it kind of a very alien look, very modeled, crazy look. Leather wrapped handle, much like my last bow. Shout out to Tim Piatek, who talked about this new method for attaching loops on strings. This is a salvage string, and I just took some black paracord and was able to lengthen it to work for this bow, so thank you very much for that. That's a very big, nice tip. I'm going to definitely do that in the future. I have shot this bow prior to being finished probably 300 or more times. I like the way it shoots, actually, so I will get some footage of it shooting, and I'll chronograph it. When I chronographed it right before weather got bad and before I finished it, I was getting around 120 feet per second with a little over 400, I think it's a 405 grain arrow with a 25-pound bow. So not bad for not having any recurve in it at all. Performed pretty well. So I'm going to stick with the overall inspiration. You'll see that in bow number 5. My intention is to have that out before the end of the week. I'm already partway done. And I'll try and get some video footage of this bow shooting. And thanks for watching.